Hi Taurus, this is going to be a general love reading for mid-October to the end of October 2020 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. It is general, so it might not resonate for all of you, so you can check out one of your other signs. You can get a personal reading, you can check out one of your person's other signs, or your person's sign in general if you want to cross-watch. Alright, so let's see. What is going on with Taurus mid-October? We have the first chakra. It also says Archangel Michael, but I just focus on the chakras, all right, for these cards. So that would be the root chakra. All right, so there's a sense of somebody working on their sense of stability, their sense of safety, just anything when it comes to their basic needs possibly being met. We will see once we get into the details here. So let's see. It could be that you are being called to work on your root chakra. Let's see. Alright, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. October 2020, mid-month. Let's see. Alright, so in the recent past we have the Sun, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands. In the present situation we have the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Cups. And in the near future we have the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Alright, so it looks like there's a mixture of things here. A mixture of things going on. I feel like in the past, with the Sun being the very first card out, could be that you recently felt like you either came out of a depression. Yeah, here's how it's coming through, but we are going to clarify. But I feel like it could be that you came out of a depression, possibly felt like a connection that you had was finally beginning to bloom, or that you were finally beginning to see eye to eye with this person or come closer with this person even. But then something disappointed you. There was some kind of a disappointment and some kind of something that we're going to look into. And currently, it feels like you're tired. It feels like you're tired and that you just want to walk away from this tiredness. I feel like it might be like a cycle where, you know, you see things pessimistically and then you see things optimistically, and things seem to get better and then they seem to get worse. And then now you're just tired of that, and so you want to move away from that. However, I see a big shift coming up in the near future, which we are going to clarify and see what that is. I feel like it's almost like things might get a little bit intense for a while, but then they're going to balance out. So let's actually get into it and see. Let's clarify the Sun. Where's the Sun here? The Ten of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so again, it feels like, you know, recently there was something that made you very happy. You felt like everything was going great. But then again, what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Swords, you feel like maybe that wasn't really it. All right, and it's like now you feel like either you feel like starting over, or that you've learned something from this. Like you learned that, you know, this is something that seems to be repeating itself. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting. Let's see the Four of Cups. The Nine of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands again, which is right here. So yeah, it's like this, whatever this disappointment was, it brought you a lot of stress. It's kind of like that feeling of, wow, like I'm being disappointed again. But with the Six of Wands coming out here, again, for the second time, it's almost as if now you want to really have some kind of a victory over this. You want to overcome this. Or you did in the past. Let's see the Six of Wands. Let's clarify that. The King of Cups, the Fool, and the Four of Cups again. So yeah, I feel like in the recent past, like you actually had a lot of awareness when it came to your emotions, or something that you learned about your own self emotionally when it came to putting in the work for something, feeling like, okay, now things are going to be better, and only to be disappointed again. And so because you realized that, because you had this, it's like you were able to balance out your emotions, like rather than having that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, disappointment, happiness, disappointment, happiness. I feel like you took some action here. You did something. You did something to move away from that disappointment that you kept running into over and over again. And it's interesting how I'm saying that, and then we do actually get the same cards again, right? That Six of Wands. And then the Four of Cups coming out twice in the same row here. Yeah, it's like just when you thought you had victory, it was like taken away from you. That's kind of like what I'm getting here. And so you decided, no, my victory is going to be something different. It can't be this, what I thought, the same thing over and over. Feeling that things are better when they're not. That's not the victory. All right, so let's see the present situation here. Let's see this Ten of Wands. The Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords, and Judgment. Yeah, so right now you're at this point where you are having a lot of clarity over that situation that happened. I feel like you've put in a lot of thought. You've put in a lot of thought, and you really, it's like you really want to make a decision right now because you're so tired. I feel like this is what was throwing your root chakra out of balance, because you weren't feeling secure even within your own emotions. And it could be that you were involved in a relationship with somebody who was making you feel in some way unsafe within that connection. I do see that the love is still there. I feel like you do still love this person, and I feel like that person also feels that love towards you, but there was just something here that was really wearing you out. And so now you're trying to pull away from this. So let's see the Eight of Cups. The Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Cups. Couldn't make this up if I wanted. Look at you. There you are, moving away from that connection. And again, I feel like that love is there. That love is there. But for whatever reason, you're moving away. And I feel like it's because of this exhaustion. This optimism versus pessimism, or expecting that sunshine and then not getting it, or having it get dark again. That has really worn you out. Again, don't forget that the roles can be reversed, or some of these energies might apply to your person. You would know, because you would know what your energy is, right? Yeah, let's see the Six of Cups. The Sun. Sorry guys, one sec, because I dropped the cards. All right, so we have the Sun, we have the Seven of Wands, and Death. Again, I'm feeling like, you know, this connection there, it was very strong. All right, there is definitely a connection here. It's still there, and you have your guard up. You're moving away from this because you want to protect yourself, and I feel like, you know, there's this ending here. It's like I feel like you're in this process, right, of moving away from this connection. However, you're still guarded when it comes to really putting an end to it. It's kind of like you're blocking that out, because you still have a little bit of that sun kind of creeping through. Like you still have a bit of that optimism, like, maybe it can work. Maybe there is a way to bring this Ten of Cups into being without having that disappointment. Yeah, so I kind of feel like, yeah, you're slowly detaching, you're doing certain things because you know that it might just be repeating another cycle. But it's like there's still a little bit of that indecisiveness. Let's see the Tower in the near future, because I see something happening here to really shift things. Let's see, we have the Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands. Oh, let me get one more. All right, two more. The Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Alright, so this is you here with this Queen of Wands. When this Tower comes in, I don't feel like it's going to be anything crazy here. I'm not seeing anything very extreme. I feel like there's going to be something that takes place, possibly with your person, possibly with your own self, possibly even with other people. It doesn't matter, but there's going to be something that comes through that's really, I feel, is going to help you. It's going to help you to actually find that sense of stability with your own self. That sense of stability from within. Feeling like you are safe with your own self. This could be financial. This could be material. This could be with practical issues. I feel like it is mostly 3D based, but it could also be on any level, just feeling okay being alone, for example. Okay, it could be anything, but there is going to be something that might feel a little bit intense that happens, but this is only happening in order to help you to really figure this out here. So that way you don't repeat another cycle. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to end up with this person, okay? That's a different story. This is just for what is going on right now. And this Tower, not only is it going to put you in this Nine of Pentacles energy, I mean, if there's a third party here, and if this is you involved with that third party, I do see you being able to really find that balance and become independent of the party that it is that you are trying to detach from, or whoever you don't want to be with, and possibly staying there for other reasons. Okay, so that might be for some of you. But whatever the case is you really feeling safe within your own self, away from something else that has been causing you some conflict. All right. Again, if it resonates for your person, then take it as such. Let's see the Six of Pentacles, because whatever this is, it's bringing a lot of balance here. Let's see the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. It's bringing a lot of balance, and I feel like it's going to bring a lot of balance when it comes to the past or to this connection, and this is opening up that door for a possible reconciliation, either with somebody from the past or with this person. Let's see the Knight of Wands. The Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Lovers. Yeah, this is action. So, I mean, once this Tower happens, I feel like that is when things might start to happen a little bit more quickly for you. I feel like there's going to be some kind of a options will become a little bit more apparent, I feel. They will present themselves and then that is when this tiredness, this exhaustion of the back and forth can finally be put to rest, right? And have that Lover's energy here. So it might still be a little difficult. Like, I feel like with the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Wands in this connection, I feel like there's always going to, it's always going to be needed to have this sense of like a precaution. Like you're always going to need to just be aware of how you carry this this weight from the past, right? Or this energy, if it's the same person that you're dealing with here that comes back, it's like you're gonna have to be careful of this cycle repeating itself, all right? Of feeling like you're overwhelmed by this back and forth. I feel like you're gonna have to be looking at alternatives in how to cope with this so that this relationship can actually stay balanced. So I don't know why I said that the way I said it. You guys get the message. Sometimes my English gets all wacky, but yeah, I feel like that is the message here. Even if it's, you know what, even if it is somebody new, it's like the same thing applies. I feel like this is like a tendency of this the sun and then being disappointed, you know? It's kind of like, you know, be careful of what it is that might cause that. Like, could it be your own insecurities with certain things that causes that to happen? I see you being able to balance that out, but I'm just seeing this as a little precaution, you know, just to kind of be careful not to go back to that kind of a dynamic. Like, whatever it is that you have learned from this, and I feel like you have learned a lot, just kind of, you know, keep applying that. Keep applying that from here on out. Either whether you end up with this person that you were with or whether it is somebody new. It doesn't matter. All right, okay. So that came out, all of that came out really weird, but that's what it is. All right, so let's see. Final message for Taurus. If this resonated. And we have Between Worlds. Yeah, so I feel like this is exactly what I've been talking about. Kind of like going back and forth between being optimistic and being disappointed or pessimistic. The dark and the light. And what I'm getting here is that, you know, you're looking forward towards the light, kind of like, you know, stay there. Maybe your expectations are too high. Maybe, like I said, it's an insecurity within yourself and that you have understood this and you are working on this. Whatever the case, you know, I'm seeing keep moving towards that light. Leave, you know, the dark behind. Take what you've learned from that and apply it even when there is all sunshine. Yeah. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like if this resonated, and I will talk to you guys soon. Much love.